My name's Clinton Pugh. I own 3 restaurants in Oxford on a road called the Cowley Road. One's called Cafe Coco, one's called Casbah, and one's called Tarifa. Now, I've traded here. I'm in my 31st year. So you would have thought if the Oxford County Councillors were going to go and roll out their plan to block every single road between Iffley Road and Cowley Road for, well, probably over a mile, you'd have thought they might have bothered to come and ask me to see whether or not my business would be affected. Well, they haven't. They didn't. Not one councillor. They didn't bother to do a business assessment. Now, the Cowley Road is probably the largest collection of small independent businesses in the south of England. So, apart from roads in London, there aren't any roads like it with so many small independent businesses. All these people guaranteeing the rents to their landlords. Now, because of what the county council have done, customers aren't coming. Taxi drivers are complaining that it's taken them too long to get to pick up people. A plumber recently took over an hour to get to us coming down Headington Hill. I had students complaining that they can't get from their halls of residence to Brookes University, taking over an hour. I've had customers saying that they come to down the Cowley Road, it's taken them again a ridiculous length of time, and so they're not bothering coming. Now, I don't understand how and why the county council are responsible for the roads and why it's gone on for such a length of time. But considering hardly any of the councillors actually live in Oxford, they're not the ones that are putting up with this horrendous situation they've created. Now, they're actually going to try and make things worse by introducing bus gates. Now, which, of course, when that segregation happens, I'm sure Oxford would not be worth actually living in. Now, it was all very well a great idea to try and make Oxford nice and green, but the reality is this is not during COVID times. We're not in complete lockdown and everyone is not cycling around, and just because it worked then doesn't mean to say it will work the rest of the time. Oxford is a dynamic place, the Cowley Road is a dynamic place, and it needs people to be able to get access into the city. Their plans are ill thought out, they're making a huge mistake, they're devastating people's lives, and they need to be stopped, and fast.